Sorry, man, but it rules a rule.
Deal. All right. Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jeff from PackGeek here. I'm with a good friend of mine and the host of one of my favorite podcasts in the hobby. This is Ty Wilson from BreakerCulture. What's up, Ty?
Hey, how are you?
I am doing very well, man. We're at the National. Is this your first National?
No, this is my third.
Third National.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you been the last 2 years up to this?
No, I went to one 5 or 6 years ago, and I went to the one in Chicago 2 years ago.
So how does this compare to the ones you've been to already?
I think this one, what blows me away is the Breakers Pavilion's probably twice as large. It's
Really?
mind-blowing how many breakers are over there, how big that area is. It's awesome.
And so what is the most wild thing you've seen in the Breaker Pavilion? Because we walked over there and there's a lot to see.
Yeah. In the Breakers Pavilion, I was just talking to you about Leighton. Leighton's over there not even breaking a single box. He has just a big screen behind him showing his breaking live from his headquarters.
Life is good
and
if
just
you're
giving
Rich
out
Leighton.
swag. It's like, that's how you do it, man.
That is pretty awesome, man. So let's talk about BreakerCulture.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's one of my favorite podcasts in the entire hobby. So how did that get started?
Yeah, I got started probably 3 or 4 years ago. We're entering our 4th year, and it was one of those things where obviously group breaking is a big deal now. And so
It is.
I realized, oh my gosh, there's no accountability in this hobby. I need to create some sort of Yelp site to help people not throw away their money to all these random breakers starting up every day. And so I started BreakerCulture with that idea. And then it kind of evolved into this analytics site. And then within that, I had an opportunity to interview some breakers, and the podcast kind of spawned out of that. And yeah, it's kind of my little niche. I focus on the breakers and the analytics side of the business. So
And you're really a numbers guy.
Yeah.
And so I love that you go through and you really break down, the ROI on a product. You talk about like the odds of certain products versus other products, and also I think it is valuable to have a site that kind of focuses on, because there's so many breakers right now in the hobby, talks about them, lays them out like they're good at this, they're good at that, like you can trust these guys, and it's nice to have that kind of third-party source saying, if you're gonna put your money into group breaks, these are good guys, you can trust them, they're gonna do you right, and you don't have to worry about it. Have you ever had to out any breakers as not being trustworthy with people's money?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And mainly not because I don't want to. There's some that I do want to out, trust me. And I just don't think it's my place in the hobby to do that. I'd rather the rest of the people kind of voice their opinion, and the truth will come out. That's kind of what the site's for, right? Let the truth come out.
Yeah.
But there's been some incidents where some breakers haven't liked it. And
we'll talk about it off camera. I want to hear a little bit more. Well, so how did you get into the hobby?
I grew up in it. It's one of those things, I think all of us, right? 84 tops. This is, I can't speak to this really, and it's going to be fun to open these, but it's a year after I was born, but the late 80s, early 90s is when I got into it. And I was into.
What is your favorite product out there? Because I know I'm a little bit older than you, but this is one from my childhood, so I'm happy to introduce you to 1984 tops.
Yeah.
But what is like a product that you really enjoy?
89 Upper Deck sitting right over there is one of my favorites for sure.
One of these.
Oh yeah.
Now, we're not going to be opening these, unfortunately. not on this episode, but they will be open.
It didn't work.
You're going to steal someone else's product.
That's a great
But
product.
okay, so let's talk about 1984 tops.
Yeah.
So this is, from the series in general, I've had horrible luck with 83 and 84 products.
Okay.
I cannot get the big hits. 84, the Mattingly rookie has been elusive to me. There's also the Darryl Strawberry rookie in this product, who back in 84, 85 was a monster player.
All right.
Might not be the big hit it once was, but that's a big hit still, in my opinion. And then you got a whole host of Hall of Famers and All-Stars in there. So have you ever broken 84 tops before?
I don't think I've ever opened a pack of 84 tops.
Today's your lucky day, Ty.
Oh yeah.
There's 6 packs in there. I wish you luck. Occasionally, Eric Norton and I do a fun little thing where the person that gets the best hit out of their whatever 5 or 6 packs doesn't have to eat the gum. The other person has to eat the gum. Are you willing to eat gum from 1984?
I will, for the sake of the show, I will absolutely do it. And because Eric Norton's sitting right there watching me.
You guys heard it. Eric Norton is behind the camera right now watching this, so we have a little accountability on that. You do have a family at home, so if you don't feel comfortable eating 1984 Tops...
Is it artificially flavored, or is it 100% organic? Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's vegan. All right. Well, good luck, my friend. Let's see what we can pull out of this. We'll just open one, each one at a time.
All right. So let me wait for you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Same time, man. Same time. I don't know you.
I usually use my teeth. Is that not allowed to open?
However you do it, man.
Okay.
I don't judge. I also use scissors a lot.
Scissors?
So people think that's pretty funny. Hey, John Wathen. A Royals great.
Back to back. Oh.
So growing up, John Wathen was a catcher that played on the Royals with George Brett and
Cesar Geronimo. That wins just for the name alone, right? Royals and Geronimo.
That's a strong name. Oh no! First pack.
There he is.
Daryl Strawberry rookie.
Wow.
I might send you home with this because we need to add some 1984 Tops to your collection.
I pulled a trout. Can you believe it?
You pulled a Mike Trout?
I pulled a, oh, sorry,
Trout
Steve
101?
Trout.
Oh, okay. The other fish. Yeah. How you doing over there? Any All-Stars at all?
Daryl Porter. So funny story about Daryl Porter. My good high school buddy went to school with this kid.
Really?
And we
Did he wear rec specs? No, rec specs were the bomb back in the day.
They were the bomb.
Those of you 80s kids, you guys know what I'm saying. Kurt Rambis, rec specs.
Yeah.
Daryl Porter, rec specs.
Oh, look at these. These bonus prizes, huh?
Do you think Topps would still honor that? Man, I'm kidding. Dude, I think you might be eating gum. I know this is your first appearance on PackGeek, but so far, I don't think your Daryl Porter is going to hold up to my Daryl Strawberry rookie and Robin Yount.
Wow. Gary Gaetti, man. Chili Davis, he was legit, right?
Oh yeah. I went to school with a guy named Chili. The true story.
What does one of these boxes cost?
These aren't bad. I hate to do the economics on the show, but I think you can find a box for about $100.
Okay.
Oh, look at this, dude.
Oh.
Ty, where are you at, man? We gotta get some star cards over there.
You ever heard of Johnny Bench? Is he any good?
Sounds slightly familiar.
Yeah. There's Johnny Bench.
Nice.
Yeah, you're safely in the lead.
So BreakerCulture is more than just an awesome podcast. It's a website. Like you've got a lot of content on the website. You do a blog on there as well, right?
Yeah, so we have a blog, and the blog is really just an opportunity for us to put out content around analytics. We have a couple writers we just hired.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah, so some part-time writers putting some analytics out there, so I'm excited to see some stuff they're going to put out.
Now, are these writers that we would know of? Are they already in the hobby? Or are they just...
They're already in the hobby, there's a Ripken.
Dude, that's a great card.
That's a great card.
That's a strong card. That is a third-year Ripken. Not to outdo you, and it certainly doesn't, but I had to show the Eddie Murray.
Oh, yeah. Joe Torre. I forget that he managed the Atlanta Braves before the Yankees.
So, have you been to any Royals games this season?
Yeah, I have.
Ty lives in Kansas City. I grew up about an hour from Kansas City, so got a lot of love for the Royals and the K in general.
Have you been there since they redid the K?
I haven't.
Okay.
Man, I haven't been there for a while.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. You have two little boys that are down with sports cards.
Yep.
What is the secret to getting your kids involved in sports cards and not just video games?
One, being very consistent, I think is what I've learned. Be consistent with your messaging to them.
Okay, consistent with your messaging. And can you expand on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where a lot of parents fall into that trap of, hey, we're not going to do games today, but tomorrow you can play for 3 hours.
Okay.
And then I think it quickly tells the kids that, you know what, it's okay to play 3 hours of games. And
right.
The addiction's
you can play all day long.
Nothing wrong with games, right? And I'm a big fan of games myself, but we try to make sure they earn that. And at the same time, I'm around cards a lot, and I try not to throw cards in their face and force them to do it, and force them to like it.
Oh, so you do the kind of soft sell. Like, these are around.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're interested, we can talk about these, but you don't have to do these.
I do, yeah. I got another trout, by the way.
I got Ryan Sandberg as well.
Oh.
This is tight.
You're absolutely dominating me.
Not looking good, my friend.
Not looking good.
And I usually like the guests to pull way better cards than I do, but this is a bit lopsided.
Is it one piece of gum, or do I have to eat all these?
you can go with as much of that as you want.
Rich Gossage.
Nice.
Oh, Richie.
The goose. So you got the trout and the goose.
There you go.
Not bad.
What a shame.
Man, well, I don't want to discourage you from opening up packs from the 80s because that's really where it's at. That's
Where's the refractors at? Is there a special silver pack with those in them?
The inserts they're invisible. Actually, we just didn't open enough packs to find the low numbered cards.
Okay, all right.
But dude, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
That was a blast, dude. I will open 1984 Topps with Ty any day of the week, even though he's just learning about the set and we're catching him up. And sorry, man, but rules a rule.
Deal. All right. Oh.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for checking out another episode. Make sure to subscribe to PackGeek on YouTube. Also check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks. PackGeek.